Hey YouTube!
What up, YouTube?
Welcome back to our channel. It is Monday, August the 16th. So we want to talk to you today. We're gonna talk about a little bit of our conspiracy theories that we have. We're both conspiracy theorists. Today we want to talk about, what about the moon landing?
The moon landing, the flat earth theory.
What about the moon landing? We'll talk about flat earth tomorrow, but what about, do you think that they actually landed on the moon?
I don't know, I can't say. I wasn't there, but I know it's activity going on the moon.
But have you seen the video of the moon, of them landing on the moon?
Yeah.
So my thing is, they're saying they landed on the moon,
Why is the flag so stiff?
but it's moving.
Flag ain't moving. When you watch the video, the flag don't move. The flag looks like it's been sprayed with starch.
What I don't understand is we went, you let these folks walk on the moon, but then we never went back. Why not?
Somebody's up there.
You think?
If you go to a haunted house, and that haunted house scared the stool up out of you and made you urinate on yourself, would you go back? Hell no. Hell no. You go to a more gentle haunted house.
What?
Where it'll make you, where scare you a little bit. The way you want. You don't want to do that. Who you gonna tell you did that to yourself?
I mean, yeah, you're kind of right.
Because I think when they did go, and then when they really did go, and there wasn't no studio prop, they said, Rasa, that is a Santa Claus.
But you know, but if you look at some of it, you would think that we would have went back to the moon. If we went there successfully, we went there, got off our ship that looked like it was made out of tinfoil, and we got out and walked around the moon, right on top of the moon. You would think that we would go back. And this is my thing. You know, whenever you look, okay, say that you're looking at pictures. You look at a picture of Mars, it looks what? Orange, right?
It's orange.
You look at the picture of the moon, you don't see anything but like the ground. So why, when you look at the earth, you don't see the buildings that are on the earth? Do you see what I'm saying? Like the big high rises and stuff like that. You just see the round ball.
Oh, that's something about. It's another YouTuber, and I think he's on Instagram too. His name is Bruce Sees All. So you know what I'm saying? He's got a camera with telescope connected together, and he zooms all the way in, closer than NASA.
Really?
Will ever show us. He's a good one. Third phase moon. It's a good one, and it's another lady that I'll be watching. That's a good one, and that her name is Gina. I think her name is Gina. She's got a story to be told too. So those are three different YouTubers and that I'll be checking out every now and then as far as conspiracy theory, and they'll be having authentic photo shots of the sun's surface and the moon and the way stars out in space look. They almost look like, from a distance, look like molecules moving real fast. That's the thing, because everything is matter. When you zoom in on it, it looks like a solid form. So
You would just, I mean, I don't know. I would think that.
You keep on saying, why would they go back to the moon?
Yeah.
They're not gonna go back to the moon. If they see something that looks
But they're
like it's
saying
more,
they don't even know how to get to the moon, is what
they
they're
probably
saying.
don't, because you gotta go past the firmament. Firmament, what is that?
So did they ever really go?
They probably did. They might have make it seem like they did, hoping and wishing and praying. But if we got a governor down here on the planet. Best believe we got a governor in outer space. So if you ain't got no pass, like going down the hall in school, oh, what are you doing out in the hallway? I said I didn't want to put you in detention. You do not have a pass. So you can try to go into another dimension or into outer space. You gotta have permission. I'm thinking you gotta have permission. I'm pretty sure you gotta have permission.
Because you're saying the powers that be.
It's not gonna allow you to just go wherever you wish to go with your agenda. What is the purpose? Why would you go? Why would you go and treat the moon like you're treating Earth? Because we're not taking care of Earth. So the powers that be gonna govern. It's gonna stop whatever you got going on because your agenda is full of poo-poo.
That is true though.
And they don't want you coming up there with that narcissist way of thinking, taking over. True. Like I took over the Indians and gave them chicken pox and you already had the cure, or controlling
well, let me see.
somebody, or
let me see if I can pull up
or
something.
go up there and talk about I'm selling this and that property when this and that property is already ordained by somebody. So.
Let's see if we can pull up some.
Down 2.5, picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Fake shadow. 4 forward, drift into the right a little. Down a half. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot. Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. I'm at the foot of the ladder.
So that first moon landing with Neil Armstrong was done in 1969. And did you know they said the amount of like electronics that they had on board of the aboard the Apollo? We have more technology in our cell phone, in our iPod, on our iPhone, than what was on that ship.
So basically, what are you saying? So, are you saying they went to the moon? They didn't go to the moon. They just went up in the air for a little bit, and they came down the sea, made it look like they went.
That's what I think. They went up. Or was it that there was a lot of shadows, which I wouldn't have thought there'd be shadows there, because you would have to have like the sun or some kind of lighting source coming from a certain direction for it to have that kind of shadow.
It will. It is going to have a shadow. It is going to.
Not as much as I don't think. But what if it was a movie studio and they taped it?
So what you're saying is the sun and the moon is not supposed to cast on one another. But where does an eclipse come from?
Well, I'm not saying that it shouldn't, but what I'm saying is the way the video of them being on the moon just don't sit right with me. It just seems like something was off.
They was in competition with other countries. Who
Yeah.
would be the first one to get on the moon.
But you know that Stanley, whatever his name, that movie director, he turned around and he said that he filmed the moon landing. That it was a hoax.
The first one, or the second, or the third one might have been a hoax. I'm hoping, but if it wasn't,
It's amazing. If
it would be in the studio. Just like you said, the technology that they had on the space shuttle was it's not as advanced as our phones. Our phones got way more technology than they had back in 1969. I understand that. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, boom. Rocket takes off from Earth. It's got fuel on it. It makes it to the moon. The shuttle has another after the fuel drops off and it takes you to the moon. I guess they are using the solar system, the lunar pull from each planet, the magnetic pull, to let them float, and then when they get ready to finally get ready to land, go into the atmosphere of the moon. What I'm trying to understand is they doing some Elon Musk stuff. They landing and they're taking off from the moon with more fuel. It's taking them from one destination to another destination. So it really amazes me in 1969. So,
Well, not only that, what about whenever they got there, when they got to the moon? This is 1969. There was no cell phones, no internet,
no.
but they made a call from the moon to the White House.
No, that feels like you want
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. I'm at the foot of the ladder. The 11-foot beds are only impressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Tony, this is so great you can't believe it. I believe it, Charlie. It's raining, Johnny. Look at it go, would you, Charlie? You got all your steering to get straight. Oh, this is going to be some kind of different ride. Hippity hoppity, hippity hopping over hill and dale. Da 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 da. Hippity hopping along. One ignition. Burn away, Houston. Vector good.
We're burning flight.
That's right.
Looks good, flight.
So this last clip that we saw, you know, they're riding on this little rover thing, hopping around. There's no gravity there. They're just hopping around like it's the Easter Bunny on Easter. And they're just staying there. I mean, it's just so strange. And like I said again, you've got all of the, where it looks like, you know, you see, I don't know. I just don't see how they did it. It just seems kind of strange to me.
It is strange.
So, I mean, and then they turned around and said they don't know how they threw all the information they had from 1969 to get to the moon. They threw it all away. And we never went back. And now we're trying to go back, but we can't figure out what we did in 1969 to get to the moon with all the advancements that we have right now. Does that not make you pause a little bit?
There's something else going on in America.
Exactly right. But
Space might not be out of space. Space might be deep sea.
That is true.
Then it might be a flat Earth theory, and then I don't know. Are we in a simulation or not? I don't know. What CERN got going on? I know I'm bouncing around, but
we'll investigate. I guess we'll investigate a little bit more. I guess tomorrow we'll talk about some flat Earth theory things because you got me on that sometime. But guys, we're gonna let you go with that. And please like, subscribe to our channel, share it out. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us. And we will see you tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Bye.